In this video, I'm going to show you how I did this stylized wood texture. Alright, hopefully I'm coming in as clear as possible. New headphones. And this is my very first time really just talking during the video. So mostly during this I'm just going to be playing with it, but we're pretty much trying to figure this out together because it seems like a lot of people want to know how to do the wood texture. Anyway, so as long as you know what I'm doing, you should be able to follow because I'm gonna go pretty slowly at it anyway. Alright, let's see, we're gonna start by adding a mask. And then we're gonna add a pattern, a square pattern. Oh yeah, we also gotta bring up the threshold so you can actually see the pattern. Should always start with the threshold. Let's see, we're going to start with turning the x-axis down. Gotta have at least one, so just so it can show. Then turn up the y-axis. Probably a lot easier to see this once I actually add a color to it. Alright, try adding a color. It's kind of hard to see because of the recorder. Oh, alright, I'll just add another one. Here. There we go. I'm gonna add one more. Bring this to the bottom. Okay, bring it. You'll work with me. Come on now. There we go. It's a little glitchy. I don't know why. Alright, let's get a brown going. Alright, we'll see if that's gonna come through as well as I think it will. Alright, now that we have a pattern, we can add. This is where it gets tricky. It's either noise first, and then you go to dilute. Let's actually turn this around. Still learning this, as you can see. We're going to bring this up. Just start making it to where it's a little bit more of a wood thing. I gotta get rid of this line down here. Let's see, I believe it is. Yeah, that's that one. That's how you get rid of it. That's down here at the bottom. I'll start diluting it a little bit. And you add a projection. Where's the projection? Let's see. No, don't do that one. I believe you start repeating it on the wall. Yeah, here we go. You really just start messing with it once you get it to right here. Just start messing with the noise until you get it to where you like it. So just keep adjusting it however you want to. I'm gonna add another one just so I can mess with it just a little bit more. Alright. Dilute. Oh, that's why it's on normals. Let's go back to dilute again. See if you can start seeing it now come in. Start messing with this particular one. Messing with that a little bit more. Don't try to mess with it too much. Might mess something up. I gotta bring this layer up so it can be above there. There we go. Next we're going to, we need to intercept that. There we go, now it's looking like wood. Get that wood texture right. After that, you really just start making it the way you want to. You got the core of it down, so I'm just gonna do just that. I'm gonna just start messing with it. Go back and forth, make sure I want it just the way, got it just the way I want it. Alright, I'm gonna add another noise. That's another thing, make sure it's purling, a purling noise. Don't make sure it's any of these, it has to be purling noise. Alright, next we gotta change it back to, you gotta dilute it, because it's gonna keep going to normal every time you click on it, so you gotta go to dilute. Make sure you dilute it even more. You can mess this up. There we go. You can make it as thick as you want to, or if you want to make it a little less messy, like say it's new wood instead of old wood, you can turn this down just a little bit. Just be careful with it. You don't want it to look like, I make mine messy just so you don't see these patterns in it. Like the more messy you make it, the less you're gonna see a pattern in it. Next I'm gonna go mess with this again. Yeah. Turn this down just a little bit. That's all you're really doing. You just gotta keep messing with it. Have as much fun as you want to. Start messing with the seal a little bit. Next I'm gonna add something new to the top of it and the bottom of it. Have that edge color. So I'm gonna add another, oh wait, no, I got, yeah, add another solid layer. Next oh, maybe it's acting up a little bit because I'm recording. Let's get rid of that. Hopefully it speeds up again. Next I'm gonna add a mask stack. I'm gonna bring the tessellation up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that gray just a little bit. You'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. Next I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna bring this right there. You'll see where I'm going with it. Let's see. Next I'm gonna change the color of this. Just bring it to a bright yellow. Yeah. Trying to make it stylized. That's what we're going for. We're going for stylized here. Next I'm gonna duplicate this layer. Then I'm gonna reverse it. Make sure it's appearing at the top of it. I'm gonna change this to 180. Yeah, I like the way that looks. You can keep messing with this as much as you want to. Make it as messy or non-messy as you want. But that's about it. I'm gonna change this to a sphere just so I can get a complete look at it. But now that's something you probably don't want. You don't want to go onto the side. You probably want it going up and down. So you would come back down here and you would change this down to 1. And you change this up to 5. Wait, is that the right one? No, it's not that. I'm over here messing up my own thing. It is projection, I believe. Where is projection? Where'd it go? Here it is. Let's see. They changed that. Okay, now what is that doing? No. Alright, let's go back down here to the square. Change this down to 1, change this up to 5. Alright, probably better if I change it back to a plane so I can see what's going on. Hope I didn't mess it up. Let's see, let's bring this threshold back up. That's pretty much all it is. You just keep messing with it. And if you don't like how it turns out, you can always just control Z everything. Alright, now that I got that back, okay, I figured it out now. So it is projection. You gotta turn this part down all the way to 1 and turn this part up. And don't worry if it's getting skinny on you. You go right here and it's back to where it was. Now everything's pointing down instead of sideways. Next thing you gotta do is change these right here to go down here. Make this -90. And make this just straight up 90. There we go. Now if I go to the sphere, there it is. There is your, oh wait, I see something else wrong with it now. You're gonna want these to go in, not out. So this is how you do that. You change the pattern and you would invert it. Then all you have to do is change the color of these two, that way it looks, you got that look that you wanted. So I don't know why it's bugging out on me now. Only happens when I start recording. Alright, you want to start acting out. Come on. There we go. Change this to bright yellow. Not that bright. Let's go a little bit more orange. Just gonna change the threshold of it. Yep, there we go. Not change it too much. Change the threshold of this. So it's pretty much the first thing that will be on the top. make this a little bit more orange. And there you go. There is your stylized wood. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.